Well, hi. Me again. Back in my garage. For those of you that have been following my YouTube channel, the very few of you, you will realize that it's been a while since I last posted a video. And the reason is that my wife and I were in the Dominican Republic, and we were gone for a week. Just got back on Tuesday, and today is Good Friday. So I've got a very good burn on the end of my nose and on my back as well. Didn't really mean to do that, but it happens. Anyway, so we're back. As you can imagine, since that's the case, it's been a long time since I've been here in the garage. And I wanted to bring you quickly up to date as to what I've been doing, what I've collected, actually, since I last talked to you. Alright, so here are some of the things that I have collected. First of all, I have another valve cover gasket, and I picked that up just yesterday from the local Honda dealer. He was able to get a Yamaha part for me, not a problem. And the reason that I'm going to be doing that is when I pull off these valve cover gaskets to clean and to take a look underneath. Those gaskets, well, this one's probably been in there for 40 years or close to it. Everything on this bike's old, and as a result, the chances are good that the gasket will be pooched and it will need to be replaced. So that's my intention. So that's the first thing that I picked up, or one of the things I picked up. The other thing that I've picked up recently, I received it, is this Gunk carburetor parts cleaner. I've seen it before in a spray, but I've never seen it in a liquid form like this. And as a matter, so much of it. It's 3 quarts. And the reason that I bought it was because my intention is to use it as a soaking liquid for the carburetors that I have removed. And so here is my ultrasonic cleaner that I'm going to be using to clean these carburetors when I finally get everything removed and apart. So that's the next thing. So planning on using that carburetor cleaner in there. The other thing that I've picked up is in this box here, again, something from Fort 9, and I've always appreciated these guys. But Fort 9, I ordered another cable luber. What this does is you put this over top of a cable and you force penetrating fluid or something, whatever, into the cable to keep it lubricated, to keep it from snapping. Make sure it keeps in good condition. So I had one, and the funny thing is I have no idea where I put it. I had one, it's gone. I'm not sure where it went to, but anyway, it's gone. And so now I have this new cable luber that I purchased, and I have cable lube, which I really didn't need to buy, but I bought. I figured may as well. Anyway, got it. So next thing I have done is I've bought, in the same package, I bought this. I've got 2 sizes. Now what that is a gel pack. And the gel pack I'm planning on inserting in the seat after I finally get the seat covered, or before I get the seat covered. Imagine the foam that's underneath that old seat cover. Now, right now you can see it poking out below all those painted parts over there. When I finally pull that cover off, I imagine the foam is going to be in fairly poor condition, and I may have to replace the foam, but I'm putting in some gel packs, and I've got 2 sizes. I'm going to use one for the front, one for the back. And hopefully between those 2 gel packs, I'm going to be able to give myself a little better riding comfort. You get numb bum so quick, and you can do things to help yourself not get numb bum. And if you want to stay with a stock seat, you have to do some of this kind of thing to put in different density foams and things of that nature. Now, last but not least is this. And I have got this week as well. And here it is. And if you're not sure what that is, what I'm holding in my hand, it is a braided brake hoses. And so they have come in. And I'm going to be replacing the stock brake hoses that are on the bike, which is behind me here. And these hoses here have been on the bike since the bike was new, more than likely. And since that's the case, they're 40 years old, and hydraulic hoses have a way of deteriorating with time, and they ought to be replaced. I mean, just for safety's sake. You can imagine with a car, having a car where the brake hoses fail, and brake lines fail, and your foot goes to the floor. Well, the same thing can happen on a bike, and if you all of a sudden don't have brakes, it can be quite concerning. Anyway, so I bought these. Now they're expensive, but they're braided steel. They're like an aircraft style hose. And the nice thing about them is that they don't expand with pressure. They remain very flexible, but they do not expand with pressure, unlike the rubber hoses, which over time will flex and eventually weaken. So that's what I've got here. I'm going to replace those old brake hoses with these. So that's what's coming. And spending money, not getting a lot done, but hopefully that will change. Tonight, it's whatever, 7:30, 8 o'clock, I'm going to be doing my best to remove the remnants of these old studs that broke when I was taking off the manifold on this bike. I was fortunate, I got 5 of them out, didn't have a problem. The last 3, each one broke. And it turns a 15-minute job into an hour and a half, 2 hours. You have to drill with a very small bit, increase the size of the bit, and then tap it with the correct size tap when you get it to a point where you can actually get grip again. So that's what I'm up to tonight. And so these ones here are going to be repaired. This one I've already done. I'm not very happy with it. I'm going to have to maybe do some more managing on that one or go to the next size. I don't know. Anyway, and these ones here are oh boy. Yeah, I wish I could have gotten them out without breaking them, but that wasn't good. Just didn't happen. Anyway, so the bike itself is here. It's a mess, and I'm really looking forward to getting at it, to finishing it off. It's the end of April, after Easter weekend, and since it is the Easter weekend, it's a busy weekend for me with family and church and all sorts of things, but I'm hoping to get some work done on this machine, and that's my intent. Anyway, I don't know if I'll do another video tonight, but I'll at least brought you up to date, and we'll see how this goes. All right. Thank you for following me. If you like what I'm doing, subscribe. I'm not really into this to try and build a YouTube following, but if people do like me and you like what I'm doing and you want to follow along, I'd be more than happy to try and make you part of this. Okay? Thanks. Bye.